Well, hey team, happy end to the winter. We are coming up on springtime really quick. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to share with you some of the things that I've been up to on mission with Damascus, and so you get an understanding of the return on the investment you're making in the kingdom. I'll share with you a number of the things that I've done in addition to my main role, and then I'll get into that as well. So I woke up on January 1st in Denver, Colorado, where Focus was holding their Seek conference. And Focus is like a ministry similar to Damascus, but they do on-campus ministry for college students, and they're really good at it. Their conference had like 17,000 people at it, and Damascus runs a night of praise at the conference, and it draws in thousands and thousands of kids. So we get to meet all sorts of college students, share with them about the mission of Damascus, hear their stories. That was a lot of fun. When I got back from Denver, I did a number of other events. In particular of note was I ran what's called an Awaken Night in Nebraska in the Omaha Diocese. And it's really a chance for Damascus to introduce ourselves to a region, for them to get to know us, and see if we can get some momentum for more kids from that region to come to summer camp. And so these events have about 1,000 people, and we ran an Awaken Night in Fremont, Nebraska, which was tons of fun. Soon after that, I came back to Ohio, and just a few events here at Damascus. I was the keynote message for our winter camp.
What I know to be true beyond anything is that there is no thing we can do that the Lord will not stop chasing us down. And so my question is this: will you be faithful? Will you be confident that He can come through for you? And will you be open to the power that He wants to unleash through you tonight? Because we don't have to run far or wide to find Him. We don't have to run off to the mountains like Elijah did. We just have to recognize that He's already right here.
Which is really like summer camp, but designed for kids who come back in the winter for a weekend. And it's meant to be an equipping experience for how do I share my faith in my spheres of influence, with my family, at my school, on my sports team, things like that. So I'll try to share that video in the valediction of this email for if you're interested in taking a listen. But I also hosted our men's retreat that we had just a couple weeks back at Damascus. I did some traveling. I spoke at Marian University in Indianapolis to the college students that were there. And it was awesome. It was really just an evening of adoration where I gave a message and invited them to really take hold of the mission that Jesus has for their life, and then consider potentially that mission being Damascus, which was great. And then I did a few other one-off things. Like I think I spoke at St. Paul, which is a Catholic school in Youngstown, and was on a few panels here in our diocese. One of them in particular is the Youth Leadership Institute, which is kind of another ministry Damascus does to reach high school students. I want to nationalize that ministry and turn it into like a coaching opportunity, but more to come on that maybe in the next year or two. And then in addition to all that, we've been working diligently to make sure that in the coming year, all of our events are full. So an example of this is our new camp in Maryland. We just named a new camp director, and I was asked to take on an additional position of responsibility at the apostolate, where I'll oversee a few different teams, like our customer service team and a team that oversees a lot of our local camp opportunities and retreats, but also, and this is in particular, our growth in the East Coast region. So we're going to have a new summer camp in 2026 in Maryland. And this is really exciting for me because I think that camp will be able to reach a lot of the people that are in Connecticut, where I grew up. And a number of people in Connecticut even support the mission that we're doing here at Damascus. So it'll be great to potentially reach a lot of students and young people from St. Mary's, St. Catherine, and other parts of Connecticut that might really benefit from an experience like camp. As a last note, we're actually renaming Catholic Youth Summer Camp to just Damascus Summer Camps. So look out for that in the coming months. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for your prayers, your financial support to make this mission possible for me. And until next time, God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.